back here at the notoriously creepy Cannock Chase Forest. This place scares the life out of me. Let's see what we get here this time. Anyone watching the footage, remember how clear and calm this shot looks compared to later when it's dark? And it's a totally different place. Even that place, how creepy is it up there at night? We went up there last time, didn't we? And that is, just feels eerie up there. Yeah, look, what an interesting thing to get as soon as I switch the device on here. Watch out for evil. Looks like my camera's struggling to focus a bit more again. It's still daylight. Oh, it's not blurry. It's still fucking daytime. That shouldn't be struggling to focus. Do you have a nip up that way or up here?
Oh, it's coming down this way.
At least we know what's down this way. Well, I say that. We don't. Yeah, you said watch out for evil. What sort of evil are we going to find here? Give us a clue. We've already figured out there's some not very nice things around here. For all the conspiracy theorists out there, look, chemtrailing above Cannock Chase Forest.
Sarah.
Did you hear that? Sarah.
Again.
Pretty much as soon as I've switched it on. First name again. Should be interested to see if we get any of the names we usually get. Yeah. First one that come through, Sarah, straight away.
Children want to speak.
We get that a lot as well. Mate, why is this not? It's completely stopped focus. There, finally. It's getting frustrating with my camera not focusing now. It's getting weird. Yeah, there's a nice view from here. Yeah. They probably will notice, won't they? They've got binoculars. Where are they? I'm not even on them. They're looking this way. I better stop for a second. Doesn't look like a stalker now. I'm getting a shot of that forest. It looks cool from here. Did you see that? Did you just see that? That wasn't a bug, mate. An orb just shot right in front of my colour camera as soon as I zoomed in with it. Can you do that one more time? Was that someone showing themselves? That wasn't a bug. There are bugs around, I can see them, but that didn't look like them. Whoever's just showing up on my camera, can you do it one more time? I don't think they can give you an idea of how big this place is from here. No matter how much footage you get of it, it's never going to show just how vast it is it? Hopefully I'll pick it up a bit better on my camera now, just how creepy this place actually is. Thing is though, you can watch all the footage of it as you want, couldn't you? But unless you're actually here, you won't know the feeling of the place. It just feels creepy, it feels dark. And it's massive. Is there anyone around here who wants to make a noise for us? I know it's not night time yet, but feel free. You obviously haven't scared us off enough yet. Something I probably never thought I'd say after the first time, to be honest. Must be suckers for punishment, mate. Oh, we just love getting footage for YouTube. Hope people appreciate the situations we put ourselves in to get some evidence. It does always interest me when it comes up with things like I know you and it's somewhere we have been before, because it kind of makes sense. But if you do know us, can you tell me one of our names, please? Well, I've got my camera on this device. We'll even give you a clue if you like, and then all you've got to do is repeat it. I'm Mark.
I'm Darren.
Right, now you know our names. Can you repeat one of them?
Little.
That's not, definitely not that one.
I need to get personal.
So he's been telling you stories about me. And she's pretty sure, Darren's just pretty sure he heard someone walking up here behind us a minute ago. So if that was you and you are following us, give us a clue. Make a noise, show us where you are.
Do you want to say a few bits up here, see what we get?
Yeah, why not, mate? Kind of right at the top of the hill here, aren't we? And it's not too far from an exit route, which is always good when you're here. Yeah, we're going to set a few devices up here. If anyone wants to come forward and talk to us, please do.
It appears that somebody's draining the batteries already.
Before you'd even turn the camera on. Before you even took it out of the box, mate.
Yeah.
I spent about 3 hours charging every battery this afternoon. They were all full. And why have they just stopped as soon as we figured that out? Whoever's here. 4 lights. 1. Oh, unless it's on about 1, 2, 3, 4. But it hasn't set that one off.
4 lights.
As soon as you just said 4 lights and pointed at that, they lit up. Can you light that up again? There are 4 lights on that. All 4 of them. Wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. You just said 4 lights and you just lit 4 of them up. And the EMF going. And the K2's going.
So we're back here at Cannock.
Mate, all 4 again.
Already getting activity.
Wow. As soon as we've put the bloody devices down.
The Rem-Pod's going. Are you getting that on your camera?
Yeah, I've had my camera on it. Can you spike that again? Light this one up with the 4 lights on it again, please. I've just got it twice.
Can you show yourself around, Mark?
I've got a habit of doing that. That's a yes. Can you try and show yourself? Oh, it just did. Did you see that?
Activity.
Activity, yeah, we're getting a lot of activity. Look at you. As soon as it says 4 lights, it sets them off constantly. Wow. Mate, why is this place so insanely active? Is this Bill? If this is Bill, like you just told us, can you light the blue one up again here? To show us it's you, please. Wow. They've found a device they like, mate, and now they're not really touching the others.
Can you try and make that round one light up? It does the same as that.
Yeah.
Can you try and make that one light up for me?
It went off for the first time ever last week and we were so impressed. If you could do it as well. Excuse me, I'm just going to walk round here. Just do the same with this one. Just get close to it. Touch that antenna there. There's 4 lights on that one as well. They're red lights. Can you light the red ones up? We know you can do the green one. That's 3 devices at once, isn't it? The K2, the EMF and the Rem.
Yep.
Can you set off that other Rem-Pod with 4 red lights on it, please? Oh my word, mate. That's a lot of energy. Smith.
Just had a branch break.
I'd like to think that's a bird, but... And again. If that's you, can you make more noise?
That is a bird. Just seen it take off.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a bird moving.
Getting attacked by flies.
Really?
Yeah. Should be amazing.
I might set this one up as a static in a minute on that rock next to my K2 and just
Yeah.
get the other night vision out as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Saying that though, I don't really want to set this up over there as a static or it won't see all this. Should have brought the tripod. I could have had it.
The little one in my bag.
Have you? Mate, I just can't believe how much that's going.
Can you show yourself around, Mark?
Actually, I could set the other night vision up as a static pointing this way, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And do it that way. And if there is anyone around, Bill, if you're around, can you show yourself around me on that camera? Keeps beeping that every time I say his name. Thank you, Bill, if this is you. Please show yourself as clear as you can on the camera that Darren's holding. And make it so that we can tell it's not a bug, please. Or even show yourself around Darren on my camera. I've got the light on it, so it should be easier, although it does pick up bugs. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Oh yeah, there's a lot showing up around here, but they are bugs. But just so anyone watching the footage can see, I like to keep bits like this in the videos sometimes, so you can see what a bug does actually look like in front of this camera. And compared to some of the stuff we pick up, it's not even similar. You can absolutely tell these are bugs, and they're everywhere, mate. Fucking hell! I'm getting eaten. I'm getting fucking eaten by them. Bill, can you make all these bugs and insects go away, please? Wow. Can you make them disappear so we can speak to you? They're becoming a bit of a nuisance, aren't they? Is this still Bill? Can you light up the one with the 4 lights again, if it is? This one here. Not that you need any help, I'm sure you already know which one I mean. Can you light that up again, please? I'm at AMF now. Huh? Cool. What? What's that?
Fucking cut me something, I don't know how.
Oh, sure you'd have felt that it's bleeding. Oh.
She's dangerous.
Who is?
Just as that Rem's going off again when you mentioned getting a cut.
Can you tell us what her name is?
How weird, mate. Sure you'd have felt that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I felt like an itch, and it was already scabbed up. Like the blood had dried.
That's a bit bloody weird, mate. Someone who really likes that Rem-Pod. I'm going to take my K2 back in a minute though, because no one's touched that one yet.
Yeah.
Can you please light up that one at the back? The one that's not near anything else. Shows that you can affect that one as well. I don't know, that noise sounded a bit weird, didn't it?
Like a girl.
Did we just hear a woman shouting? No, we've only been here about half an hour so far. Just stopped to investigate for 5 minutes and caught absolutely loads of activity straight away, mate. So that's a good sign.
Whilst getting eaten alive.
Yeah, we're getting eaten by flies. So now we're going to, I don't know if anyone can see this on the video, just how far back that actually goes, but we're going to have a trek down here into this big dark forest because it's going to be night time very soon. And this is where we heard the screams last time we were here, which we're not going to lie, made us actually leave because it was that freaky. So we've come back this time with our big boy pants on, haven't we, Darren? And we're going to try and tackle it and see what we get. So let's head further down into this forest and see what we get down here.
We're not here to steal your wood.
Not at all. Alright, so we've got warning signs here, we can't go this way. Looks like a big forestry type lumber yard thing. In the middle of Cannock Chase Forest. Well, I don't know if we're in the middle, we could still be right on the outskirts, but it is 26 miles. It's pretty damn big.
It's all forestry work down here.
That's it, we've not been this way before, have we? But it's so weird when it starts getting dark though, even this light doesn't seem to do much. It only sees about 5 feet.
Yeah.
It's not much at all. It can see you there, but can't see anything behind you. Let's see how good this IR light is. Oh yeah. I'm assuming they're bugs if anyone's seeing them on camera. There are a few bugs around here. This camera doesn't tend to pick them up that often, but they are everywhere, so it wouldn't surprise me. But if you are around here, can you possibly show yourself near Darren while I'm pointing this camera at him? Make it really clear so I know it's not a bug. That's my breath, if anyone saw that. It's not even cold, but I am breathing steam for some reason. Have you been breathing steam out, mate? Or is it just me? I just saw like steam breathing past the camera. It's not even cold, so why the hell am I breathing steam out? None of it shows up on that. It was definitely on the night vision. It's not cold. I don't really understand that. It's quite blinding that when you're looking right at it.
It is, isn't it? Is that where IR light on?
Yeah. That's without it. That's half. That's full.
No.
Oh, what was that? Something different. I thought it was a bug, but if it was, it disappeared straight away. Right, me and Darren are both filming each other now. Can you show yourself around one of us? Should be a lot easier around Darren with my IR camera. Try and show up really brightly near him, please. Or make that loud noise behind him again. I want to know what that was. That was so loud, mate. That was not a bird. Is there anyone around here? Make a noise. Give us a sign. What was that again? Something keeps appearing just as I'm getting just nearly past it with my camera. It just appears on the edge of the screen, but it's that's not a fly. Absolutely hear something moving around. Are you here? If you are, show us. Something moving around in there. I can hear branches break.
Yeah, I can.
Definitely something in there. Weird thing is, when we shouted, it didn't run off, did it? One thing I tested it for, and why I shouted then, if you're there, show us, because I thought if it is a normal animal, it'll run away. That one hasn't. Sorry, mate. Just having a quick look down there. Had to make sure nothing was following us, you know. Yeah. It is the sort of place that gives you that feeling quite often, isn't it? There's just something right behind you. It just looks so creepy in there. Yeah, that's definitely a bug, anyone watching the footage, so you can see the difference on camera. An IR light, it does show up bugs, but you can definitely tell the bugs. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Right next to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to put this camera away.
Is anybody here with us? Can you make another noise?
Make a really loud noise so these cameras pick it up, please. We can hear you. Yep. Can you make it louder? Something there, mate. Can you show yourself in front of this camera?
There's something moving right in front of me.
There is, mate. I can hear it. It's in them bushes right next to you. And it's moving when we ask it to. Can you make a loud noise, please? Right there.
Literally right in front of me.
So I can hear it. Weirdly enough, it sounds like something's moving around in this tree above my head as well, mate, which is just as bizarre. But it sounds like something's rustling around in there as well. Which is kind of, well, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's definitely not the same thing moving. Anybody watching this video that wants to go on a genuinely creepy paranormal investigation, we recommend you bring yourself to Cannock Chase Forest for the evening. This place is absolutely something else. Unfortunately, we have come up this time without Leah, just because last time it scared the hell out of all of us, but I think Leah got the worst of it, to be honest. And it's not really a position we're willing to put her in again, so me and Darren are idiots, on the other hand, so is your torch going?
The torch is dying.
Are you joking, mate? Oh, mate.
Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, because there's the signs.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to do
That's the lumber mill, isn't it?
Do a quick bit round here.
Can do if you want.
Yeah.
Crossroads is. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Oh, I was wondering if that was totally flat. That would be a good place to put a camera. It's up to you. Do you want to do it here or do it in a foresty bit where there might be a few little stumps?
Yeah, I was just thinking because there's not really anywhere to put anything, is there?
Down there, isn't it? Because that really creepy bit of the forest, we did notice there's a few stumps and places to put things there, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that is it's just a bit worrying if your torch is running out, mate. Because if mine starts running out, we're finding our way back in the dark. Can you see right there, mate?
Yeah.
This place gives me the willies. Yeah, that's fun. God, these woods are so creepy. Those can't be bugs flying past the lens now, though, surely. Look, loads of white spots keep flying past it. Look, like a line of white, constantly. They can't be bugs. Look how many there are. That's not bugs, mate. They're just lines of white. Mate, these can't be bugs. It's pitch black here. Anyone watching this footage is going to think these are bugs, but this is like they're in the middle of a forest and it is so dark they would not be showing up. Is there anyone in that forest or anything in that forest where my camera's pointing? Can you try and show yourself in front of my camera, please? There's a lot of stuff flying about. I don't know what it is, but they're not bugs. Make a noise for us, please. Sorry, mate, I'm pouring off my gear off on you.
That's alright, mate, don't worry.
Mate, hold that. Yeah, I'll use that. Got another night vision camera, mate. I'll give you
Yeah, I have one in each hand.
That's it, I'll give you all of them. What's that?
Sounds like a toad or something.
I don't know. I want a bird noise.
SHHH, listen.
Shh, listen. Was that you we just heard? Fucking calling, I've got the lens cover on.
Easily done, mate. I do it quite often. It got to the point it's not seeing anything again. It does where my torch is.
Why have you come?
We just wanted to talk to you. Find out who you are, why you're here.
Do you recognise us from before? You did say I know you. There's someone here that recognises us from last time we were here.
Give me that back for a minute, mate.
Yeah, no, we're good. I'm going to have a play around with it in a minute. I'm going to turn ISO up a bit anyway, and then at least it should be a bit brighter. Might be alright. Yeah, it's quite random again, isn't it, at the moment. For anyone watching this video, I mean, I know it looks like daylight here because of the light on my camera, but this is how much we can actually see right now when I turn this light off, so there you go. I'm actually panning around with my camera here, so anyone watching this, we're in the middle of Cannock Chase Forest, and that is how dark it actually is right now. I can't even see 1 foot in front of me. There's Darren. We can only see him when we get within 5 feet, and even then he's out of focus. There he is. We're back to blinding him with my camera light. Is there anyone around here with us now that can make a noise for us? And let us know that you're here. Make a loud noise if you want us to go into that forest and investigate.
That's me clicking me back.
Yeah, it's alright, mate, don't worry, I pointed the camera at you, did it?
Not again.
Oh, the night vision's back. Wow. Does it blind you with the light on this one? Is it just the IR?
That one's nowhere near as bad.
Is it not? Is it just the IR one then?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it, how that glares so much. You think this one would because it's brighter. But like you say, the IR is just like a spotlight. While Darren films me in the forest, I'll film Darren. Someone around here while we're still. Make a noise for us, please. Really loud.
Yeah, can hear it again.
Yeah, it's like it's the same distance in front of us the whole time though. How weird. First time we came here, we heard what sounded like a woman screaming coming from this forest. It absolutely terrified the life out of us. Can you please try and do it again? That toad's following us, mate. Isn't it? We passed that right back up there. How is it still in front of us now?
I was going to get my highlight out for this.
I might need it, mate. I don't know. Does it? I'll give it one off this one for now if you need it. There you go, mate. It's alright. It makes it easier for me to carry around anyway, mate, to be honest. It saves you pissing around in your bag, doesn't it? Yeah, I do like that IR light. It is good, isn't it? I like the other one too, but it's that one's just so clear. Right, if I knock this light off for a minute and stand here completely in the dark, can you try and show yourself around me in front of that camera Darren's holding?
Yep.
Has something shown up already?
It's just come down from, it's shot down in front of you and then gone behind you.
Has it? Yep. And that one absolutely wasn't a bug. Can you do that one more time, whoever's just done that? Thank you very much. We've caught a lot of things.
That's not your EM pump, is it?
I think so. Can't feel anything vibrating on me. No, it's off. No, definitely not, mate. It's not even on. I was wondering that myself, mate. Was it the EM pump? But it's a different noise. That's definitely a frog or a toad or something. Right. I'm sorry. It's like tempting fate, isn't it?
It's not a frog, it's not a toad.
It's not. It's a giraffe, mate.
Yeah.
It's a big giraffe. Right, whoever's just showing themselves around me, can you try and do it one more time, please? So we're going to make a move further down into that forest. Give us a sign that you're here with us, please. Show us. We know there's a lot of bugs around here, so can you try and show up clearly so we know it's not a bug? Why does that sound like it is right on us though? Doesn't it? Yeah. 1 minute it's here, then it's there, then it sounds like it's right here. I can't figure out what that is or where it's coming from. If we heard it up there 5 minutes ago, how's it still down here? Something's following us, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but there's something following us, mate. You made me curious then, is it actually the EM pump? But I don't, even if it was, it wouldn't be making that noise, it'd be rattling. Madness, I was wondering if that would actually see anything behind us, but it doesn't, does it? I thought it might.
It's too dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's far too dark. I thought that might have showed up what was behind us, but that's with the IR full as well. Can you show yourself around me and Darren now? Should be pretty easy. There's not much room to work with. Show yourself right here between us, if you can. And I swear to God, if a fucking head pops up in between us, I'm running, mate. I'm gone. See you back in Morecambe. That is weird, that noise, mate. That is weird.
Every time we move, it's moving.
Yeah, it's quite. It sounds the same distance in front of us the entire time, and I don't get that. Getting louder. That is so unusual. I'll film Darren filming me and Darren. How's that? That is art. That is artwork. That looks good on camera though, look. Oh yeah. It's so loud. I'm keeping my camera pointed at the floor, mate, because I'm kind of half expecting someone to just turn up again. I wonder if this picks up more behind us when we're walking with this light on. I doubt it. And now I can't see a thing that's in front of me, but it'd be interesting to see when I review the footage, just see how bright that light shows up, because when it's in front here, it doesn't show up that much, does it? So I can imagine it's not going to see much more behind. But I guess we'll find out when I review it. And see if anything creepy as hell wants to show up behind us over there.
Show yourself behind me.
Yeah, I've lit it up with my torch as well, so hopefully we'll be able to see it if anything shows up in that forest there. Show yourself, please. And stop making that frog noise, because Darren doesn't like it very much. It's quiet around here, right?
Yeah.
Seems a lot quieter. It's still early though, we said this last time, didn't we? It's meant to be after midnight, it gets quite bad. It is still early. So what time was it the first time we heard that screaming? About 1 o'clock in the morning? I think it was somewhere around there, yeah. Is there anyone in that forest bit there, near them trees? Can you show yourself or make a noise? I'm sure I just heard you. Whatever that white thing is we saw last time crawling on all fours in that forest bit. Can you show yourself again? I mean, I might run if you do. I'm not going to lie and pretend to be braver than I am here. It was pretty scary, that, wasn't it? But if you are there, show us. It's got a big orb. Yeah. Coming from the ground, like right up, right, which seems a bit weird. Oh, another one.
The fuck was that? Hey? What was that?
Did you just get something?
Big bang.
Was there? I didn't even hear that. Was there a bang?
Yeah.
Shit, I just asked something to make a noise, I'll show itself. Right, I've turned my other camera on now. Whoever just made that bang sound, can you do it again? This camera should pick it up. I'll show yourself around Darren, because I'm filming him with the night vision as well. couple of things just showed up around you.
Is a bug.
That's definitely a bug, yeah, I can see that one as well. I can see it with my torch. It just picked up something around you that didn't look like a bug. Sorry, I don't know why I put my torch on there instead of just putting my light back on. Would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Well, we're currently walking back to the car after walking what looked like about half of the length across Cannock Chase. Looked like we walked pretty much half of it. And so far, as Darren just commented before, it seems quieter than it did last time we were here. Last time it had already creeped the hell out of us by now, to be honest. I thought I saw a light moving then. I thought there was people up there, but...
Yeah, I did.
Did you? That wasn't just me then, something did move.
No. Yeah, it looked like somebody walked across.
Didn't it? Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't just me. Maybe someone else is crazy enough to be here at this time of night. This footage is going to be boring as hell. I've just left it on for any noises. Other than that, it's just us walking down a path for 5 minutes. And that's boring footage ever.
Yep.
But just for the audio. Just not risking missing anything up here anymore. If it means walking around filming this, even if it picks up one noise, it's worth it. Part of me really wants to hear that again, and part of me is scared of it, to be honest. But part of me really wants to get that on camera, mate. Something screaming. That was crazy. What the fuck are them eyes? Can you see them pairs of eyes?
No.
Mate, there's 2 pairs of eyes looking at us, look.
Where?
There. Right there, next to that tree. There. You see them move? Mate, they're coming. There's 2 pairs of eyes glowing, mate. Shit.
You still saying?
No.
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh yeah, there. They just popped their head back up, look. Oh, I don't know. There's a pack of them, mate.
Keep
There's-
that fucking torch this way, mate.
There's a few of them, whatever they are. Oh, mate, I hope my camera picked them up.
Yeah, keep that light this way, mate.
It's alright, mate, come on. There was at least 3.
Yeah.
Whatever they are, they're in a pack. That's what's worrying me. There was a few of them. Shit, I hope my camera picked up them eyes glowing, mate. I had the camera right on them. Shit.
They were pretty big, whatever they were.
Yes,
They were on top of
mate.
the bushes.
Yeah, mate. I just saw them lift their head up over the bushes as well when we saw them. They just looked up and had a look straight back at us, so they weren't scared. Mate, this place doesn't disappoint, does it? When we do see an animal, it's like, oh, there's 3 of them and they're staring at us with glowing eyes. Whew, I got to admit, mate, my heart started beating a bit faster then. I was like, shit. That's why when you was like, can you see them? You're like, no. I was like, mate, they're looking right at you. Let's go. You were looking at them and they were looking right back at you again, mate. But to be fair, I was probably just blinding them with my torch. What would you do if it was like them things on all 4s that were white and just 3 of them started running at us now, mate? What the hell were they?
I have no idea, mate.
I was starting at first thinking foxes, but they're not foxes. Them foxes are too timid. They didn't.
Foxes wouldn't act like that.
They weren't scared of us at all, mate. They looked like they wanted to come and check us out, see what we were doing. And we don't really see animals on all 4s here. And when we do, there's a pack of them like that. Made my heart race a bit. That I really should have got the night vision camera out. See, that could have seen it better. But I was just concentrating on right back up, slowly. Now get away from it. It was alright when it was 1 set of eyes. It was when I saw more than 1 I panicked a little bit.
They were coming forward, mate.
Yes, mate, they were coming towards us. Whew. Sorry anyone seeing the video, I have literally just been filming that entire time, so I hope to God the camera picked that up. We just heard rustling in the bushes, and when I shone my torch on it, there was 3 pairs of glowing eyes looking right back at us. And I won't lie, that's freaked me out a little bit. This place is creepy, but shit. It's even weirder because the only animal we've seen on all fours was last time, and it was just solid white. It was glowing, and it was so low to the ground. It's like it was hunting something, wasn't it? That's the only four-legged animal we've seen. So to just see three of them together like that, yeah, they looked tall, and they looked curious as to what we were, because they were looking right over the bushes at us. Yeah, that's creepy, mate. Keep looking behind me now. How many times have we been thinking there's something following us? If there was now, it could be them. So, and if we saw something in these bushes again like last time, maybe that's what we saw last time at bushes, whatever they were. Yeah. Maybe that's what we saw in here last time, but we only saw one.
I can't believe how quiet it's been. We had one with, at the top of that hill, we got absolutely loads.
Yeah.
Sound.
It was going nuts, but ever since we left that, it's just been
weird, isn't it?
drips and
He
drabs.
just said, what should we listen for? A sound. Well, go on.
Are you going to make a sound?
Make a sound. And if you can, it might be quite hard, but please, can you give us any sort of clue or tell us what we saw before that had glowing eyes that was staring at us? There was a few of them. What was it?
Yeah, I'd love to know what that was.
Or what were they, should I say? There was definitely more than one. It's just weird, isn't it, to see any sort of pack animals around here. It's, and like I say, if they'd been deer or anything, they'd have run away. They didn't.
Yeah, not run towards us.
They started coming towards us, mate, so it's even weirder. Whatever they weren't scared. So it wasn't a fox, it wasn't a deer. And they didn't move. The rustling stopped. As soon as they spotted us, they stopped moving and just stayed looking.
Be cautious.
Of what?
Just told us to watch out. Watch out, be cautious.
What do we need to be cautious of?
Well, I did just ask what them things were that were looking at us. Is that the only information it's going to give us? Just be cautious. What do we have to be scared of? It's weird, though, it says be cautious. As soon as you say what do you have to be cautious of, she will touch you.
Raymond.
Again? Shit, we got Raymond before. I've only just Mate, what's the chances you just thought of doing that bang on midnight, though? And Raymond's come through again at midnight telling us to be cautious. But I've only just remembered that now, mate. It came through Raymond and the next word was escape. Yeah. And we saw them eyes right after that. Now, we didn't realise at the time how significant the name Raymond was, but when doing research into the Cannock Chase murders, or the Staffordshire Moors murders back in the 60s, we realised the murderer's name was actually Raymond Leslie Morris. And the last time we went to Cannock, we got the name Morris come through as well. Now, we're not saying this is definitive proof or evidence, but it is something we found extremely interesting. You have to be cautious of. She will touch
Raymond.
you. Again.
Morris.
Anyone watching the video, this isn't fun, by the way. We're sat in a car park at Cannock Chase, and we're in a car instead of a van this time, and we can literally see out in every direction, through every window, but you can't see more than 1 foot, because it's so dark. So yeah, it's a bit creepy, isn't it? It just feels weird, but it feels so much different.
Did you hear me?
No.
Can you do it again? Make a lot of noise, please.
Can you knock on something? Just not my window.
Preferably not mine either.
Knock on Mark's window.
Knock on that van over there so we can see them get out and go, what's that? And then we know it's real.
Yeah, and they think it's us.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good point, yeah.
No, can you knock on something?
It's weird though, I was just on about footsteps. We hear footsteps around the car. There's something about footsteps when we're here.
Quiet.
Keep telling us, huh? Oh God, here we go.
There are demons.
Oh.
There are demons.
We get that a lot here, don't we?
Where are they?
Right? Bit of a shudder.
Shiver. Are you sat in the car with us?
I was thinking I'll have to get the K2 out or something and find somewhere to put it where my phone won't set it off, because
yeah,
it's a good way of finding out if they're actually answering yes or no, and actually at the minute we've got no way of knowing. Right, I just dropped completely to 0 again when I asked it to, and then maxed out again.
Can you take a step back, please?
Yeah, just let go of that again 1 minute, if that is someone actually affecting that, just so we know. It is, mate, look. And spike it as high as possible, please. Oh, 4. Yeah.
Okay, take a step back, please. Make it light up again if you're something evil. Whoa, I'm maxed out, mate.
Yep.
That maxed out.
Something bad again. Always. There's always something bad every time. Right, I'm going to get my phone back off charge because I'm going to use the camera on this. So we've got that camera on, Darren, and I want to film what these responses are, because again, this isn't normal.
Take a step back, please. Take a step back, please. Light it up again if you mean us harm.
Nervous.
I'm feeling a bit nervous, yeah.
So am I.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, yes it is. Look at that. It knows we're nervous, mate. It knows we're a bit worried. Are you trying to scare us again?
Religious.
Yeah, absolutely something trying to make us think it's good again. Why do we always come across something really evil here? Look at that. As soon as I mention the word evil. That was on fucking roof. Did you hear that? There's a double tap on the roof, mate. I don't know if my camera just picked that up, but something's just tapped on the roof.
We are parked under a tree.
Hopefully that's something to do with it, mate. Cause
that's what I'm telling myself.
First time I've heard it.
That's what I'm telling myself.
First
We're
time
under
I've
a tree.
heard
It was a branch or something.
We've just got something telling. Oh, look at that! As soon as I start talking about it.
Step back, please.
As if someone just tapped on the.
Step back,
roof,
please, so I can ask you a question. If you carry on, we're just going to leave.
Look at that. It lit up when you said leave.
Keep walking.
Oh, it just maxed. Right, take a step back 1 minute.
I'm chilling up something awful.
Yeah, mate, I'm starting to get that weird feeling again. Can you take a step back, let go of it, so I can ask you one question, please? Thank you. Look at that on command. Let go of it, please. Would you like us to go back into the forest again? Wow, mate. Shit. And it took it back down. Look at that. Took it right back to 0 as well when I asked it to.
Will we get harmed if we go back into the forest?
I'll tell that as a yes. It hasn't stopped.
I'll ask you again. Are we going to get harmed if we go back into the forest? Make that light up.
Yeah. Mate, what is it with this place? What is it? Like you say, you thought my K2 was faulty. Even I was starting to think it was, mate, but it's not. This is genuinely maxing it out every time we ask.
You heard us.
Yeah, that's what we heard on the roof.
Let me ask you another question then. Was that you that banged on the roof?
Maxed out.
Make that light up again if you banged on the roof.
Maxing it out, mate. Yeah.
Battle.
Got that here before.
We are parked up by a war.
Yeah.
Graveyard thing, cemetery.
Not too much. Do not put that window down too much. Just for anyone watching the video, that's my reflection in the window, and that's what I can actually see out of the window right now. I can't see a thing. And the fact we've just heard 2 knocks on the roof of the car is mental. To be right after it just told us it was something evil. Whoever it was, or whatever it was, we just heard tapping on the roof before. Are you still here? Light up them lights again if it's a yes.
I respect you.
Yeah, I doubt that.
What were them glowing eyes? Can you tell us?
Yeah, tell us what they were. Were they a normal animal? Light that up again like you just did if they were just a normal animal. They looked creepy when they were just glowing eyes, but they could have been something completely normal. But that hasn't lit up since I asked that. Were they something bad? Were they something paranormal? It's weird, isn't it? Every time we mention...
We are apprehensive.
So are we. Every time we mention going back into the forest, though, it starts spiking. Because the weird... They want us to play, yeah, I bet. But the thing is, every time we come here, we have every intention of going in that forest anyway, and then something happens to fuck with us. And it's like, it keeps happening every time, mate, and it's so weird. I don't understand it. Because we've just been in...
Crazy theory.
Go on.
Something's trying to get us into the forest because it wants to cause harm.
And something's trying to get us out.
Something happens to keep us out of the forest,
yes, mate,
and we keep getting the word battle.
Yes. It's like it's having a spiritual battle. There's something bad trying to get us in the forest, and something good.
Something is scaring us to keep us out of it.
Yes, mate. I think the things that keep showing up, because the first time it was the frog for you.
Yeah.
The second time it looked like a skinwalker because it knew that's what Leah would be scared of. I don't know what them glowing eyes were, but they absolutely got my attention as soon as my torch reflected off their eyes. That got me as well. So it's like all three times something's happened that's made all of us a bit like, fuck that. It is so weird, mate. The first one focused on you, the second one was Leah. This time it's me. Look, as soon as I said that, mate.
Can you light that up again if we're right?
Drain camera.
Feel free to take the energy if you need to, it's fine. I know it's not affecting that K2 meter, and I've got more batteries. I thought I was going to need them for the rest of the night, but you're doing a good job of making us think bad idea again.
Have you noticed something?
Go on.
We're getting more in the car again.
It's so weird, isn't it? Every time, mate. I don't know what it is. Do you want us to stay and go back in the woods? Oh yeah, maxed again, mate. Shit, that's the first time it's maxed in about 5-10 minutes, and again.
I'm really here.
I don't doubt it.
We can tell.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. We know you're here. We've seen it 3 times now.